it's Gina Trimarco with Women Your Mother Warned You About and Pivot 10 Results and Carolina Improv Company. And this is your Just the Tip Tuesday tip. And the tip is, hold on, because I've got several examples to support this. I'm calling this Sales Without Service Sucks. Everybody got that? Sales without service sucks. And I am a stickler when it comes to customer service. And I've been a customer service trainer for a lot of years. Our company also does sales training, and the two really truly go hand in hand. You can't just sell and run. You have to sell and serve. And really, you need to serve before you sell and then continue to serve. So it's serve, sell, serve. Everybody got that? So couple examples, because these are pet peeves to me, and I literally keep a list, and when I go back to the list I crack up at like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that situation. So here's a couple examples. Spectrum Cable and Internet. I just moved into a new office. Welcome to my new office space. This is the first Just the Tip Tuesday video shot in this new office. So I got new Wi-Fi. I got a new program, a new plan, and I got the bill. And the bill had 3 weeks on it that I was not in the space to enjoy it. I specifically asked for a certain start date, and they started billing me 3 weeks prior, right? So I didn't want to be on the phone because being on the phone in the queue takes forever. So I'm like, I'll go to the Spectrum office. It's right near me. I'll stop in. So I stop in. I show them the bill, and the woman says, yes, yeah, your service was activated 3 weeks ago. This is what it is. I'm like, I hear you. And that's not what I ordered. I ordered it to start a certain time. As a matter of fact, I'm past due on the bill because I've received the bill before I was even in the space. So something's wrong with this picture. Now, come to think of it, when I talked to the rep on the phone, when I first ordered it, she promised to send me an email confirming everything, which she never did. So that's step one that went wrong. So the woman says to me at the sales office, well, you're going to have to call the 1-800 number for Spectrum. And I'm like, am I not in the Spectrum office? Yes, but this is the sales office, she says. We don't handle this. You will have to call them to ask them about it. A little weird, right? You're the sales office. You accept payments, right? They accept payments there, but they do not accept these inquiries. So I had to go back to the office, get on the phone, and call it in. And I go through the same thing on the phone. The woman says, oh, your service was activated 3 weeks ago. I'm like, I know that. That's not what I ordered. Oh, can you hold on while we investigate? Do I have a choice? So I was on hold for 10 minutes before she came back and said, oh, you're right. You scheduled that service to start on this date, not on that date. Right. You're correct. So they're going to fix it. The point is I got lost in that queue, and the bill technically is like 2 weeks past due for service that I didn't even receive. Okay, so that's example number one. Piggly Wiggly, for those in the South who go to the pig. I was throwing our annual holiday party. I always bring chicken. I thought I'd go to Piggly Wiggly and get fried chicken. I go pick up chicken at the deli. They have huge bins of fried chicken, like, I don't know, there must have been 50 pieces in there. So I say to the woman, I wanted, I think 2 dozen. I asked for 24 pieces of chicken, and she looked at me like I had 3 heads. And she said, did you call it in? Did you order? I said, no, I thought I would just show up to get 24 pieces of chicken. Oh, you really need to call and order it. I'm like, but you have chicken, right? The chicken is there. I see the chicken. You see the chicken. Yeah, but we need to keep the chicken there so that when customers come, they see that we have chicken. I can't make this up, people. I can't. So she did not want to deplete the chicken. She said it would take 20 minutes to make chicken for me when the chicken was right there in front of me. So, and I think it was actually more that I ordered. I said, you know what? Instead of depleting your whole order, I'll just take like a dozen pieces of chicken, and I won't take your whole order if I can take this and go now. So they left money on the table because I couldn't get the chicken I wanted because they couldn't sell the chicken that they had. Makes no sense. What's my other one? I was on my vacation to Phoenix recently, And if anyone's been to the Sedona area, there's a ghost town called Jerome. Has anyone been there? It's like the Body Snatchers. So it's like it's supposed to be one of the most haunted US towns, and it really truly feels haunted because the people there, God love them, bless their hearts, they almost seem like they've been taken over by ghosts because of their kind of zombie effect and how they react. The little stores there are adorable, but they are so not customer service friendly. For example, there was the cutest little store. Wish I would have remembered the name of it. I'll tell you why I don't. But it was one of those 50s vintage stores, or like pretend vintage. And I wanted to go in because I knew Rachel, my co-host, would like die for this store. It was like all the types of dresses and shoes that she wears, like throwback to the 50s, like Lucille and Ethel, like kind of stuff. Just adorable, and really great hats and fascinators. And I thought, oh, this will be cute. So I take my phone out to take some pictures because I want to share them with Rachel. And the second I take my phone out, the woman yells across the room and says, "No pictures allowed." And so abruptly startled the hell out of me. No pictures allowed. You cannot take pictures. Okay. I'm like, I just wanted to send this to a friend because she might want to purchase these items. Nope, can't do that. You could take a business card. Right. She completely shut me down. I didn't want to talk to her anymore. I was there with a friend. He was trying to like interact with her. I was shut down. Now she's trying to interact with me, and I'm done. I no longer want to work with her or spend any money there. I just wanted to leave because I was admonished the minute I walked in. Absolutely no service protocol. Continue on in this town. And I had to write this down. This obviously is a problem in the town of Jerome because there were multiple stores that said no pictures allowed. So there was a Christmas store, and I kid you not, there were two signs in the window, in the door, and the two signs contained the following information: no photography without permission, support your local businesses came after that, no internet shopping while in the store. I don't even know what that means. I guess comparison shopping. Followed by no food or drinks, assisting pets only, watch your children because things are breakable. Okay. Everything we should not be doing upon entering the store. Why would we enter the store? We still did, but it was this very uncomfortable, unwelcoming feeling of everything you cannot do. And also in the town of Jerome, there was a sign. There's signs on the street that said permit parking only. Um, Visitors, I might have said visitors or tourists. I can't remember what. Visitors will be ticketed and fined. Basically saying you cannot park here as a visitor. Only the people who have permits and live here can park here. It was so anti-customer service friendly. It was beyond belief. Um, one more. I call it the Bloody Mary story. This was also during vacation at the I can't remember the name of it, the Botanical Gardens in the Phoenix area, which is really a garden of cacti. It was like a million different kinds of cacti. So we went to the restaurant there and ordered a Bloody Mary. We both ordered Bloody Marys and watched the bartender walk away and service everybody else and make drinks and cash out checks. And this went on for 10 minutes, and we ordered appetizers, and the appetizers came, still no Bloody Mary. And I'm like literally staring at her like, hello? Communication, anybody? And she finally said, "Oh, they're making it fresh in the kitchen right now." I have no idea what that means. Okay, so I guess they're making the Bloody Mary mix fresh. That's what they were doing. This went on for 20 minutes. Not once did she offer us something else to drink, any other options. I was like, this better be the best Bloody Mary ever. And we literally watched the guy make these huge vats of Bloody Mary mix. Like, I was like, well, clearly they're going to now have Bloody Mary mix for like a week. We just happen to be the ones that like kind of stirred them up to do it. So literally watching him walk away, come back, walk away, come back. Our meal comes out, still no Bloody Mary. And then the Bloody Mary comes, there's no garnish in it. Anyway, some communication would have been really great to tell us what's going on and give us another option to service us if they couldn't service us with what we were asking for. Bloody Marys, fried chicken, Wi-Fi, some cute shoes from the 50s. Service the customer and they will continue to buy. You cannot sell if you're not servicing. Servicing sells. Just something to keep in mind that service and sales go hand in hand. They cannot exist alone. And that is my just the tip for Tuesday of this week. Have an awesome rest of the week, everybody.